Hey, here's a vlog that I made this morning, just dragging you along with me for something to do. A little of this, a little of that. So here it is. Okay, so I just got done editing the Daniel Scranton channeling video. It is your destiny to experience this. You guys, it really, did they make you laugh? Sometimes when I read this for the first time, the Arcturians crack me up so bad. We have an abundance of time on our hands. We use the words time and hands very loosely, as we don't really have either one of those things. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Sometimes they just crack me up. Like, I don't know if they're meaning to be funny, but they crack me up so much. What else did they do that made me laugh? They told us to get our and we would like to invite you to the bigger picture and get your little human noses out of the details. Are they hilarious? Like, they really... Get your little human noses out of the details. Oh my gosh. I think they're so funny. And, we got a little time on our hands. They're non-physical now. They don't have hands. They're outside of time. They're freaking hilarious, you guys. So anyways, I just wanted to laugh with you. Right now I'm getting ready to do my podcast. Do you want me to check in afterwards? It will be interesting today. What? I just took a picture of myself. It'll be interesting. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it'll definitely be interesting because I've got to record over here, pick numbers, and the piles were really wonky. But I have a little witch's kitchen on the top because I got to laugh with my podcast listeners today. I think I realized that I'm a witch. And not through this deck, but I've been reading a bunch of witchy books. Like last night I was reading Witch in the Boardroom by Stacey DeMarco, and everything that she was saying, what accounted for a witch, I was according to this list and the list of the other books I've been reading, I think I have actually always been a witch and I didn't know it. So ha ha, I got a lot of time on my hands. Why do I keep doing that? This affirmation minute is brought to you by our powerful herb of the week, Black Cohosh. I dedicate them all to you. I dive into my darkness and move my energy into light. I heal my feminine energy aspects. I am strong and flexible, and I harness my inner power. I cut cords and transform my purpose to serve me. I am eternally open and free. I dive into my darkness and move my energy into light. I heal my feminine energy aspects. I am strong and flexible, and I harness my inner power. I cut cords and transform my purpose to serve me. I am eternally open and free. And so it is. All right, so the first pile is number 7. Gotta make some coffee.
to get through to the other 2 piles. I think not really to get through it, but I just want some. I love this cat. Isn't she cute? Catnip. We've been doing hypnotic words. Love is a flower you got to let grow. Mistletoe. It was a great message. I literally could not get out of it. I think, let me see. Yeah, it was like a half-hour long segment. So anyways, the first pile always gets more of my attention than any of the other ones. like the first pile gets the best reading, you know, and then the other ones, it's like hold on, it's hot water. The other ones are just like quicker ease. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I just feel like making a 14-hour long TGIF podcast, because sometimes it's just fun to celebrate a week of inner work, spiritual what have yous. We hung out with Callie Ma. We did a lot of cord cutting, a lot of cleansing. Maybe you dived into your darkness. Like, it's just sometimes on Fridays it's nice to just do whatever you want to do. You want to talk about cards for an hour and a half? Honey, you talk about cards for an hour and a half. And then go clean your office and make some cash. Reading done for 17. This is such a cool card with the cloves and the gossip. This message was kind of intense too. Don't be gossiping. Right, release your seeds of wisdom. And then what was so cool is we got double lavender. I love it when the herbs play like that. This podcast taking me forever today. I'm actually having some coffee now. I let it steep for like 20 minutes. It's so strong, which is fine because I have a pretty big night ahead of me. I'm feeling great. But yeah, I do actually have a really long night, so I'm allowed. Look at me. I'm 42. If I want to drink some coffee, I will drink some coffee. But you know what? I went and then I drank some of my ginger honey tea, and I was like, oh, this stuff's actually so delicious. But I just sometimes, I think it's probably the heavy whipping cream. It's probably the heavy whipping cream that I love so much, but you know. All right, ready? One more pile, number 79. 9 is the next pile. So I lay out the cards, and then I pull them over, and aren't they cute? These are the backs. So what was really cool about these numbers today is it made me think of a specific date, July 17th, and then 1779. So I did look it up to see if anything significant popped out for me. And it was the birthday of some old politician. So that was it though. So anyways, that's what my table looks like today. All right, finally wrapped up the third one, 79. Look at this mandrake. I know they like edited a little face on him, but isn't he an interesting man root, the mandrake in the witch's kitchen, coming into focus. Coming into focus again. Interesting last message for sure. Let me go now. Let me go. It's time for me to be fruitful. It's time for me to be a goddess. Zen is not impressed. Are you, Zen? Zen, let me go, my dear. It's time for me to be a goddess. Zen, you must let me go. No, darling, no. No, darling, you must... Come here, darling, come here. No, you must let me go. Darling, please, let me go. You must let me go now. You must let me go. Oh, no, please, stop. Stop. It's not necessary. It's really not. It's really not. It's really not. Don't ever leave me. You must go away now. Leave me alone, boy. Stay.